the first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. The Pistons come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Indiana Pacers. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
We are set to bring you the action as round 1 of the Eastern Conference playoffs continues on 2K Sports. Hi everyone, here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson, Allie LaForce, our reporter. And now the Indiana Pacers starters. Shepard is out there with Devin Booker. Then there's PJ Washington, and it's Terry in at the 3, small forward. And for the Pistons, Cunningham and Ivy work together as the backcourt. Then there's Miles Turner. Then there's Lou Dort. You take a look at the Pistons. They did what they needed to do in Game 1. Now they just have to keep it going.
They really do. I mean, the pressure is on them to keep home court advantage. This should be a tougher game than that first one.
Now here's Ivy. Pass to Cunningham. There's a screen. With the drive, always a nice way to start, makes his first one.
Yeah, he's very quick on his feet. You can see it when Cunningham's moving through the defense on his drive.
Outside Booker. Washington left side. Here's Terry from the arc. Drills it from deep.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, JB Bickerstaff had a few moments to share with me, and he let me in on their strategy for Devin Booker. He said no easy shots for Booker tonight. We only want him taking off-balance tough looks. At least that's our hope. Sounds like they'll be throwing everything they can at Booker defensively, BA.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And I like how tough Cunningham is, welcoming the contact on the way to the hoop.
Detroit shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. Both good from the line that time.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Here's Shepard. He's watched by Cunningham. And the ball out of play. The Pistons will have it. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Washington's shot is good.
A physical player when he gets close to the rim. Washington wasn't going to be denied of the bucket there.
Here's Cunningham. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in.
Good. Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
For Indiana, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants to give them a breather and talk things over.
Adjustments are a part of every game, in every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Right wing. Back to Washington. Booker for three. Sinks it from distance.
You see the level of confidence Booker possesses. Outstanding off the catch.
Ivy against Booker. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. And stolen by Cunningham. Pass to Washington. There's the triple. And Cunningham pulls it down. And so Cunningham will bring it up for Detroit. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Second chance effort. Five on the clock. Pass to Dort. For three. That shot is off.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Booker, good.
And I like how Booker is selective taking threes. Makes it count when he does take one.
There's a screen by Turner. And there's the drive.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Cunningham outside. There's a screen by Turner. Pass to Ivy. And here's Turner. Cunningham up top. Releases. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
And look at the lack of hesitation. Cade gets the ball and is confident he can make the shot.
Booker surveying the D. There's the drive. The shot off that time. Good work defensively by Dort. Fades. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Perfect from the field this quarter. Gotta wonder how long he can sustain it.
Pacers trail by 3. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Give a big round of applause for your Pistons youth dance team.
On defense, the Pistons. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Booker. The Pistons clear it.
Well, that's a look. He has to finish it. He knows it. Lone opportunity.
Here's Cunningham. To the inside. Shot clock at 3. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Pacers trail by 3. Here's Shepherd. Still no points. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Jaden Ivey. Indiana shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And the second free throw is good. The Pistons have gone 6 of 11 so far. Cunningham looking it over. And he's going for the oop here. And stolen by Booker. Now the Pacers on the move. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Terry. Dort against Booker. Over Dort.
It's all about the effort level from Dort on defense. He puts in the work to lock down shooters.
Booker no good. And the foul on Jaden Ivey. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
Indiana trailing here. Outside Booker from the high post. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. Booker's got 8.
A silky mid-range jumper by Booker, attacking without any hesitation.
Cunningham passes to Turner. Cunningham on the wing. He has 6. Indiana with a rebound.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And some changes here for Detroit. Wagner's checked in for Turner, and Okogie is subbed in for Dort. Driving inside. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Only 1 miss in his first 6 shots. He's definitely brought his A game.
Outside Booker. Here's Shepard. He's watched by Cunningham. It's the mark. A nice shot by Booker. 10 points for him.
Crafty finish by Booker. A walking bucket. Devin can beat you so many different ways.
Wagner with a screen on Booker. Here's Ivey. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
The Pacers have gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. Drains the triple. And the Pacers lead by 3.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
They set the pick. And it's Ivey penetrating. Got a hand on it. Outside Booker. Here he goes. Soft touch off the glass. And now a 5-point Pacer lead.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Wagner with a screen on Booker. Here's Ivey. Off target at the rim. Indiana on offense. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Shepard. No good that time. Cunningham with some nice D. Ivey passes to Cunningham. Kicks it out to Wagner. The 3 is up. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And solid pass from Cunningham. He has a good understanding for when the defense has overcommitted.
Outside Booker. There's a screen. Lets it fly. And Cunningham pulls it down.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Kicks it out to Wagner. It's tipped. Shot clock at 6. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang.
Well, you got to make that moment last. Enjoy it for as long as you can.
Pass to Shepard. Here's Terry. Ivey defends. Here's Terry. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Detroit has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Wagner with a screen. Takes it inside. There's Davis with the 3. He drops it from range. And the Pistons lead by 1. Well, plenty of give and take. So far.
There's 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Defended by Wagner. Pass to Shepard. Washington outside. No good on the triple. And Davis has got the ball here for the Pistons. There's a screen. And he's going for the lob. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop to loop all day long on the highlight reel.
Here's Shepard following the score by Detroit. 51 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Juzang, no good.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Pass to Wagner. Calls checked in for Indiana.
Team second. Pacers substitution.
Pacers on D. They trail by 3. It's Davis with the drive. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Indiana's gone 4 of 9 from beyond the three-point line in this first quarter. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Juzang. Looking to win the run. And that's not going to go. And so the first quarter is in the books. Detroit on top. They're up by 5. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And let's get you back to the action as game 2 is getting underway. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
Detroit leading by 5. And Indiana looking at who they've got. They've got DeAndre Hunter, and it's Juzang in at the 1.
With his physical gifts, Ivy is so strong driving into the rim. I mean, just forces the issue.
It's his first trip to the line. And both free throws good for Ivy. Pacers trail by 7. Here's Juzang. No made baskets yet. Here's Washington. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Really good control that time by Washington. Embraced the physical contact and then worked his way through it.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Detroit shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. And there's the screen. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
Indiana's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Pass to Juzang. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Indiana shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Pistons leading. Detroit shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. The first free throw is good. Good on both.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
That one's off. He's 0 for 3 now.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Dort. Off with the layup. Dort with a steal. Pass to Wagner. Over Washington. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Pacers trail by 4. It's an even 3-on-3 break. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Jaden Ivey. Indiana shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter. And it's getting them to the free throw line.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
And Detroit making a change here. Turner's checked in. Now here's Ivey. And he drives in. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
And this is what personnel people love about Ivey. The combination of speed and power.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Juzay. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. And Indiana misses again.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Ivey against Hunter. Blocked! Out of bounds. Pistons ball as Detroit keeps possession. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Clock at 6. Ivey passes to Samalos. Throw it down on the lob.
Yeah, what a dish right there. I mean, Ivey anticipated the open man and executed.
Pacers trail by 6. And Chris Finch has called timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
The final destination is it up for your Pistons Punch Squad. And with that, on the court is your Punch Squad. It's T-shirt time. You got
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Juzay, that's good.
Boy, I tell you what a well-designed play, executed beautifully, too.
Down low. Pass to Turner. And again, it's Detroit converting.
Boy, and Turner's really good at picking the defense apart, especially with the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Here's Juzay. Inside. And finished off by Hunter.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And it's Detroit with the ball. After the basket by Indiana on the other end. Puts it up from 12. Off the left rim and out. Pacers trail by 4. To the paint. It's stolen away. And now the Pistons in transition. And he lays it in off the breakaway.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
Here's Jose. Pass to Hunter. Over to the wing. Dort with a steal. On the take. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. And now an 8-point Pistons lead.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now here's Washington. 5 points in the game.
Well, with good mechanics and a nice high release point, Washington has a pretty advanced mid-range game.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Here's Cunningham. He has 6. Oh, Booker with a block. And he's able to get it back. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Jose. Booker with it. Picked up by Cunningham. Hammers the lob through.
Yeah, great awareness there from Booker. A selfless team-first player.
Hunter against Dort. Cunningham outside. Puts up a 3. Nice work beyond the arc by Cunningham.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Booker against Dort. Deflected!
A strong, fearless defender. Dort doesn't back down from taking chances and going after swats.
Hunter against Cunningham. The shot. Cunningham can't get that one to fall.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
The Pistons lead by 7. Cunningham steps on the gas. Comes up empty down low.
When you need to double clutch to get the shot off, you know the probability is low.
Some changes for Indiana. Terry's checked in for Hunter, and it's Shepard in for Jose. Booker against Dort. Left side Booker. Ooh, some contact there. No issue for Booker, though.
Yeah, you expect tremendous effort from a scorer like Booker, but it's still impressive to see him deliver it.
Cunningham with the ball. 9 points in the game. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. To the middle. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
The reverse. Cunningham showing the D no mercy.
And getting up close and personal, Cunningham knows he can get his shot to go inside.
Here's Shepard. He's watched by Cunningham. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Booker. Over Gordon. Booker no good.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Ivy outside. Cunningham on the wing. He buries it from three. And now a 10-point Detroit lead.
Shut out from beyond the arc in the first quarter. He's now got 2 for the game.
Here's Shepard. And he jams it home with authority.
For his position, Booker does a solid job moving the ball. He's got great passing instincts.
Now Cunningham. He's got 16. And there's the lob.
And what a read there from Cunningham, showing he has vision and timing with his passes.
Pacers trail by 10. Outside Booker. Pass to Shepard. Back to Booker. Dort grabs the miss.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
Back to Ivy. There's a screen by Turner. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Fires the three. And Detroit another three.
Measuring that corner triple very well. I like seeing Cunningham bury these types of shots.
Outside Booker. This one for three. Oh yeah! Booker dialing long distance.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
Pass to Ivy. Turner, a screen on Booker. Here's Ivy. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
You know, the second period's been much more kind to him than the first. I mean, let's see if he can keep it going and maintain this.
Here's Terry. 3-pointer. And Cunningham pulls it down. Cunningham's got 4 rebounds in the game.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
1:41 left in the second. Fires the three. It's not going to go for him. Pacers trail by 12. Here's Terry. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
Washington's checked in for Indiana. The last one's off. They'll settle for 2. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Now here's Washington. 7 points in the game. It's good.
He's on a roll in this quarter. The defense better be careful.
Now here's Cunningham. Outside Davis. Fires from deep. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 5 assists tonight.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Washington. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Washington's got 8 here in this quarter.
Washington will match your threes because he's got game from outside.
Davis finds Wagner to the wing on the left. Wagner with a screen on Booker. Pass to Davis. Now here's Cunningham. Defense right on him. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. Here's Shepard to the paint. Washington. And Washington powers it through.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim.
Yeah, just couldn't contain himself. Couldn't control himself there.
The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. Pistons ahead, up 8. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Detroit Pistons.
Hey, these guys are a bunch of artists, man. You know why? They live for the paint.
Oh, that joke was weak, but their play style is Diesel approved.
I wouldn't say the joke was weak, it just needed a capper. Checking out how the Pistons are. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round 1. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
And if he felt any pressure coming into this game, he sure hasn't shown it. What a sensational start.
Yeah, you know, I think he relishes the pressure, especially in a big game like this one. He really eats that stuff up.
Cunningham and Ivy work together as the backcourt. Then there's Davis. Then there's Miles Turner. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. To 3, Booker. And Ivy pulls it down.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Detroit shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. And he sinks the second. Pacers trail by 11. Oh, there's the alley! And an emphatic jam on the lob.
The pass, the catch, the slap. Bam! What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
And here's Cunningham. Down low. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
and one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And here's Ivy from the arc. Indiana with a rebound. Shepard's got 4 rebounds now. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Booker with it. Davis on it. And there's Booker. That one's good. On the assist by Washington.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Outside Davis. Pass to Ivy. 6 to shoot. There's a screen by Turner. From the high post. Ivy's shot is off.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
The teardrop and the layup by Washington. Washington's got 14.
Just muscling his way through the contact. How about the strength from Washington?
Here's Ivy. And he converts the layup. And the Pistons lead by 7.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Shepard. He's watched by Cunningham. Pass to Terry. Shot clock at 5. Washington, a screen on Ivy. Here's Terry.
Such a super athlete. Ivy is tough to score on.
And the 3 off target. Now here's Turner to the inside. Ivy outside. The Pistons need to get one up quick. And Turner with the 3. And now it's a 10-point Pistons lead.
I really like it when Turner squares up from outside because he's got a sweet stroke, and because of his size, hard for defenders to get to the shot, and it also stretches the floor, which is good for his team.
Davis against Booker. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 4th rebound in this one. There's a screen by Turner.
Yeah, can you say total package? Cunningham, the prototype guard these days.
And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night. And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Cunningham. Pacers trail by 12. Here's Shepard. Give him 8 points now. Outside Booker. Washington left side. The Pacers again can't hit. Detroit has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. And it's in there. He's got 22.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Washington, a screen on Davis. To 3, Booker. A rebound by Detroit. Turner's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
He had it flowing from long range in the first half. Not sure what changed.
Inside. Shoots a fadeaway. And there's another one for the Pistons.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Lou Dort, he's checked in for Davis. Pacers trail by 16. Pass to Terry. Out to the right wing. Here's Shepard. He's watched by Cunningham. Down to 5 on the shot clock to end the drought. Indiana again missing.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
To the right side. A good look from Turner. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Turner's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Hey, Turner's not just an interior scorer. This guy has a jumper that's really reliable. So you got to honor and respect his shot.
And it's Shepard missing. Detroit leading by 18. Pass to Cunningham. Turner with it. He's guarded by Washington. Lets it go from 14. Indiana with a rebound. Washington, a screen on Cunningham. Back to Washington. The 3. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
Cunningham outside. And a missed layup. Pacers trail by 15. Here's Terry. 7 points in the game.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
Back to Ivy. Nails the baby hook. He's got 26.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Booker against Dort. Outside Booker. Over Dort. Booker can't get it to go.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Pulls it from 20. The shot by Dort, no good. Pacers trail by 17. Stolen by Ivy. By himself. Ripped down the breakaway slam.
Quick hands from Ivy. Now he's able to knock it loose and create points for his team.
Washington, a screen on Cunningham. Driving in. Here's Shepard. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his mates in the last quarter.
And the shot goes.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Pass to Booker. Fires from the line. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Booker's got 26 points.
No question. Booker excels at finding shots. He can be a real point machine.
The Pistons making a switch here. Wagner's checked in. And here's Detroit. They're on a 19-5 run. To the paint. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
Pass to Jose. 5 to shoot. From downtown. And they'll keep possession. Goes back up. Finally, they hit one. Give him 8.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
And here's Ivy from the arc. Can't get that one to go. Now 4 for 10.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Shepard. Down low. Here's Hall. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
1:57 left in the third quarter. Cunningham, right side. Shoots over Shepard. And it's Cunningham missing.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit. Maybe lost concentration, too.
Here's Shepard. He's watched by Cunningham. And the three-pointer goes. Juzang's got 7 points.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
1:21 left to play in the third quarter. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. He's got 34.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
4-3. Tipped. Out of bounds. Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession. Hall's checked in for Shepard.
Pacers substitution, number 2.
Pass to Hunter. Here's Juzang. Ivy defends. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Hall. It's tipped. To the middle. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Boy, you got to take your defense up a notch in the playoffs. He takes it up about 3 notches on this block.
Pacers trail by 16. Pass to Hall. Here's Juzang. Off target with the 3.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Finds the bottom from 13 feet out. Juzang's got 5 points in the quarter.
Some defenses are designed to yield the mid-range shot. For him, that's a good look.
And so it's Detroit, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. We'll be back in a moment. And thanks for sticking with us as this round 1 game continues. Here's Hall on the court for the Pacers. They've got DeAndre Hunter, and it's Hall in at the power forward. Hall passes to Hunter. Shot clock at 6. It's rebounded by Wagner. The Pistons lead by 14. Okogie, the pass to Davis. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Here's Juzang. Checked by Davis. Juzang, no good. Detroit has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Wagner with a screen. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Pistons lead by 18.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And here's Hunter for three. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
Outside Davis. Off target from three-point range.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Kicks it out to Wagner. Cuts off the pass. Pass to Freeman. Here's Hall. Outside Hunter. They set a pick. 6 on the shot clock. From the high post. That one drops for him.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Davis down low. Here's Ceballos. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Pistons?
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And we can't forget about how ferocious they've been cutting to the rim, just going right at defenders and finding ways to finish.
LaRavia is checked in for Indiana. Juzang comes in for Hall. And the Pacers making a change here. Booker's checked in. Here's Hall. It's hauled in by Ceballos.
Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes.
Davis, the pass to Wagner. Outside Davis. From the high post. Doesn't go that time. Pacers trail by 15. Pass to Booker. Pulls it from the corner. Here's Hall. The layup off target. And Davis has got the ball here for the Pistons. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. And it's Wagner missing. The Pacers have got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. Hunter passes to Booker. The rebound by Detroit. Wagner's got 4 rebounds now. Now here's Davis. He's covered closely. Pass to Ceballos. And he makes a first. Indiana making a switch here. And he makes both free throws. Pacers trail by 17. Here's Booker. Can't hit that one.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. It's not even been a factor.
Back to Davis. Pass to Cunningham. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Cunningham's got 24.
A pretty big component of Cunningham's game. He knows how to produce from the arc.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. First free throw is good. A big group substitution here for Detroit. And so he makes both from the line. The Pistons lead by 18. Ivy with the ball. There's a screen by Turner. Fires for three. Another three for Detroit.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Here's Shepard. Oh, and Turner with a block.
What timing from Turner. I mean, that's a big part of blocking shots. Reading the shooter and then timing it perfectly to send that shot in reverse.
Pass to Shepard. It's deflected. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, they really need to double team him.
Washington's checked in for Indiana. And that one misses. The Pacers shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Booker's got 29.
This has been a running theme for him. Hit a number of threes in the first half. Now nails another.
Throws it up high. And that one is stuffed right through.
And nice work there in the pick and roll.
Cunningham demonstrating improvement in knowing how to break defenses down.
Indiana has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Washington outside. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got assist number 5 here tonight. Now Cunningham. Fades back. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. 43 points in the game.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Spins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he makes it. Detroit leading by 19. Turner, a screen on Washington. Pass to Ivy. 3-pointer. Power is home. Oh, wow. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Here's the 3. The shot by Terry, no good.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Dort against Booker. Dort grabs the miss.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Here's Cunningham. And that one's good. Cunningham's got 26.
Yeah, what a massive showing from Cade Cunningham. It's been really a treat to watch.
Washington outside. Terry, the pass to Booker. 5 on the clock. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
An active shooter. Booker is clever at finding ways to attract fouls on the way up.
Both free throws good from Booker. And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. They set the screen. And it's good. 2 points. Cunningham's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Pretty clever move by Cunningham, calling for the play to get himself some space to work with.
Out to the right wing. Oh, 1-2. Handed power slam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Pass to Booker.
Switch.
Launches it. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Cunningham passes to Ivy. Back to Cunningham. Ivy a screen on Booker. Here's Cunningham driving to the basket. Indiana with a rebound. Pass to Shepard. Good chance here for Booker. Cans it from the wing. Booker's got 33.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
They set the pick. And the layup is good.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
From outside the arc, fires in the triple. Booker's got 16 in the second half.
And so that's the end of game 2. No question, this is a big win for the Pistons.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
This team is playing with confidence and heart right now. They're in control of this series so far.
Yeah, no question. They're the more cohesive team right now. They're just going out there and executing their game plan.
Outside Booker from behind the arc. It doesn't go for him.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Outside for Dort. Pass to Cunningham. Nails it from 3. Cunningham's got 31 points.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Really left him alone that time.
Washington can knock down the 3. He's the epitome of the modern-day forward. Athletic and can shoot it, too.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Fade away. And it's Cunningham missing. Here's Terry. And so it's Detroit easily grabbing this one. And this win shows they have the momentum so far in this series. Up 2 games to none now.
They just look so confident out there. They're playing selfless ball, and their chemistry has never looked better.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during the first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.